Just because Yu-Gi-Oh! Season is over doesn't mean that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is over. I mean, think about it. This is probably one of the better times to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Seeing that it's summer, meaning that more people are available to play Yu-Gi-Oh! There's no regionals or YCS level events, meaning that your local level events don't have to fear about losing players going to another place to play at an event. And on top of that, I mean, if there was ever a time to pick up cards, it's right now, because this is where people want to get rid of cards, and they tend to get rid of cheap, but that's not exactly what we're talking about in this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 underrated cards that you guys should be buying right now before it is too late. Consider it a market watch. Consider it a helpful hit to look out for these cards. But more importantly, consider yourself very fortunate to have these cards if you do when they go up. I'm TheCaliEffect, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, then go and destroy that subscribe button. But also be sure to hit that notification bell because, well, we just too strong. I want to give a special shout out to every single one of my Patreons. Without you guys, videos like this would not be possible. And if you guys want to buy cards from the cheapest Yu-Gi tuber on the planet of the earth, then go ahead and check out the Google documents down below in the description. I also sell on TCGPlayer as well as Facebook and Instagram, so those pictures will be up very soon. Without further ado, I present to you the top 5 cards that you guys should be buying. I mean, if you like to have cards before they go up, eventually. All right, where's that card? Shikage, menacing, frightening, find help. Sometimes I skip. We're recording. Did not know I hit that button first. Well, I'm going to steal that for my EP. Let's just start. Hope that nobody really cared. Number 5 on this list is a very, very powerful card. I think that you guys should be having this card. Everyone should have this card in their arsenal. And while it was at such a surplus, it's a very scarce card because its last print was in the Shining Forces. This card has an Abyss, came from the Abyss Rising set and was sent to the Abyss since the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta has evolved to Pendulums and Links and other cards, but it's just gonna rise to the occasion from the bottom floor. Get it? Abyss Rising to the occasion from the bottom floor, because we're talking about Abyss Dweller, which is the card that sits on the bottom floor because he's a Dweller. Abyss Dweller is a very powerful card, detaching one material from preventing in order to prevent your opponent from using graveyard effects. Now, the reason why this card is so powerful is because it always finds its way inside the meta format, whether right now it's against Gokis, whether it's great against Trickstar and their, Trickstar plays. Actually, it's just really good against Goki, but still, it always finds its way into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scene where this card is just really good. The reasoning behind this card, or why you guys should have at least one copy of this card, is because looking at the prices on TCGPlayer, that's not great. I mean, yes, they're only $1 for Abyss Dweller, $1.50 for supers, and then $1.50 for the supers from the original set, dollars for gold and supers from the other sets. But if you guys take a closer look at this set in general, or every set that Abyss Dweller comes in, people are only selling one copy of Abyss Dweller. Now, it is very easy for somebody to walk along and buy every single Abyss Dweller from this market, completely making Abyss Dweller skyrocket. And will it go down? Well, it did have 3 prints, but on top of that, if Abyss Dweller gets bought out at the right time, I don't know, maybe when it's needed the most, normally when cards get bought out, then it could be a $5, $6 card. Now, I'm trying to save you guys about $4 or $5 buying it right now, so you don't have to worry about needing an Abyss Dweller for the players that don't have one. This card is just extremely insane and really important in certain given formats. Number 4 on this list is a card that only debuted once inside of Tactical Evolution. So think about it. Actually Google it for you young whippersnappers. How old is the Tactical Evolution set? It's old as dirt. It's old as my wife. It's old. Well, that's kind of young for a person, but still, it is a very old set. This card is actually Snake Rain, and what it does is discard 1 card, send 4 reptiles from your deck to your graveyard. Now, a reptile is relevant right now? Hell no. Do reptiles even have a good archetype? Hell don't know. But the fact that this card was debuted in Tactical Evolution and only has one print, meaning that it's almost a $4 card right now. And if Reptiles were to get good support, this card can be very expensive. I can see this as a high-risk card reward. Buy at your own costing. Buying 3 copies of these will be around 9, 10 to 12 bucks. But the payoff for this card, it can potentially be a $20 card if Reptiles ever get that good support. And you know how Konami works. It's going to get some support sooner or later. The only thing is a race against the clock. Will Snake Rain get a super rare reprint inside of some side set that we've already had, so it's kind of not going to happen for this year? Or will Snake Rain go to a $20 card before then? I want to put my money on Snake Rain will go to a $20 card before the reprint happens. So it's definitely a very, very risky, but potentially awesome buy. I think that it's going to be a great card. And just reading its effect, it's like a Foolish Burial for 4. Like, I mean, it's a +4. I don't know why they make cards like this. Coming in hot at number 3, this card has quite a few reprints, so don't expect every single one of them to go up in price. We're just going to be focusing on the most important one because it looks so damn good. This card actually was banned before. No, actually, its older brother or younger brother is banned. Starving Venom Fusion. It's amazing how cards come out and you forget them once they're banned. But the card that we're talking about in question is Phantom of Chaos. Why is this card so good? Just read its effect. You can banish a monster from your graveyard and it copies its effect. I remember a certain card being banned for that exact same effect. Was it easier to summon? Yes, but Phantom of Chaos is the next best alternative for this strategy. The reason why this card has so much potential into it is because it's already a $6 secret rare without it being ever competitively played. This card will stay at its price and continue to increase in price, especially once a card or a strategy comes out that can abuse Phantom of Chaos. I think that is a very safe investment, and if you guys don't want to have like commons or super Phantom of Chaoses, then picking up secrets might be your best bet right now before it's too late. It only debuted in Legendary Collection 2 as a secret rare, so good luck getting some from the Legendary Collection 2 set. The other rarities that it does come in is common, shatter foil, and of course super rare. It's original printing inside of the Gladiator's Assault set. But looking at those, do you guys really want those when you can have a secret? I mean, the secrets can hit 20 bucks each easy just because of Phantom of Chaos being playable. Number 2 on this list is a new challenger, or was a new challenger inside of the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Now, Worm Monsters were relatively new. They didn't really have a lot of support outside of Yang Zings, and that's where this card really didn't see any much play outside of. Other than Yang Zings, this card didn't see anything. And then, I don't know, True King Dinos came around, being able to abuse the living daylights out of this card to get free resources. The card that we're talking about is Yazi, Evil of the Yang Zing. And this card, our non-targetable 2600 generic beater, can not only destroy cards on your opponent's side of the field, but allows you to tutor worm monsters from your deck to your side of the field. Now, previously, there was a combo with this card in Mare, being able to splash out tokens to your side of the field and abuse them for link summons, synchro summons, whatever you wanted, making this card extremely busted. That time has now since passed, seeing that it's a little bit harder to get this monster out to the field with Danglong being banned. I apologize, with Danglong being banned, but this card nonetheless still has time to shine, mainly because it's not restricted to the worm, or I'm sorry, it's not restricted to the Yang Zing archetype, it's restricted to the worm type, which is a very broad source. I can see this card being a part of some ridiculous combo, mainly because it can just bring out any worm you want from your deck to your side of the field. So pick up this card before it's too late. Moderately played ultimate rares are almost $5. The lowest rarity, secret rare mega packs, are $3. I really want you guys to have at least 2 copies of this for yourself before it's too late. Number 1 on this list puzzles me. Like, it really puzzles me because everyone wants high rarity cards. Everyone wants these max rarity super YOLO swag stuff, but don't take advantage of it when it comes out. And what I'm talking about isn't necessarily a card. I'm talking about 2 sets. Why isn't everybody buying the high-end cards from Battles of Legends, Relentless Revenge, and Legendary Collection Kaiba? Cards like Union Hanger, Gam Seal, Thunder Dragon, Beals, Return of the Dragon Lords are all cards that have received their max rarity reprint and are cheaper than their original print. Like, why aren't people buying this? But soon enough, the archetype will become good, and these cards will be more expensive than its predecessor because they will be bought out. That's just how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. Unfortunately, people don't take advantage of the situation right now before it is too late. So if you guys don't have that max rarity card and see it in Legendary Collection Kaiba or Battles of Legends Relentless Revenge, this might be the perfect time to pick it up. Mainly because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is down, meaning that there are no regionals to take advantage of cards like this. But even more importantly, this is probably the cheapest they'll ever be. The further that we get away from the set, you guys know the more scarce it is to get the set, which means there's more demand for the set because there's less supply for the set. I hope that I'm getting through to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of The Cali Effect. I really hope you guys enjoyed these videos. If you did, give it a like and let us know what you feel about our top 5 series. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy. I hope you guys are having a great day like I am.